Yes. It's a miracle. It's a miracle, man. Nah, but it is a lot of hard work. So I painted all the gray trim today. I did a pretty good job. And I forgot this piece. I'll tape it off tomorrow and do it. But I really excited, man. I got that piece done. I got every piece on this car painted gray. It's a little darker gray than I originally had on here. But man, it's been such a long road. I'm just happy to have it done. Looks like I got that trim piece there a little off. Yeah, maybe a tad bit off. Let's see. Man, it is a tad bit off. This trim piece is a tad bit off. I'm going to have to retape. That's how all the trim looked before and after. Yeah, it could have been maybe better or whatever. But man, look. I've never did this before. This is my first time. Now, since the wreck and the body's dented in a little bit behind this plate, I gotta get me a pilot hole with this drill. And I'm using screws through the body here. It's also actually, it'll never go nowhere probably. But I got to because it's just, I don't want it to be loose. So the car was wrecked. They hit the door here. Didn't even mess up my panel, luckily. And as you can see, down in there, the body was dented in a little bit on the rail here. So what I got to do is drill this, screw it to the hole. Then I'm going to drill a hole here, and that'll hold this, and I'll be good. But long story short, man, I'm very proud of the work. Happy Easter, everybody. And yeah, I may be a little hair low there. But dude, I don't even want to mess with it. There's so much to put in this trim on. I'd be scared to try to redo it. I may mess the whole car up, the whole job. So I think we're going to go move forward with it. Yeah, I'm missing a hubcap. It makes it look bad. But overall, I will give it a 10 out of 10 compared to what it was. Oh yeah, man. It's a whole lot different. I even did the front bumpers. This bumper didn't turn out as good. Oh, okay. I thought it was still wet. It looks wet, but it didn't turn out quite as good as that one. But like I said, overall, I'm very happy with the results. Let me check this out. Oh, okay. That's just how these doors look. The rear does sit a little lower than the front, just by nature. But yeah, I got them all done, man. I got them all clean. I came back with it after I cleaned it and I painted them gray. It's a little deeper gray than it was, but I'm extremely happy with this. Oh, I missed one part. I cleaned this up. I got these painted. They're in there. I didn't want no dust to get on them. They were painted with a gravity painter and the air compressor. So I'll be mounting the rear fillers on tomorrow. The bumper back on tomorrow. There's the bumper, and I'll be putting the subs in tomorrow, and the car will be complete, and I can go wash it and wax it. And I gotta take this off and paint it real fast. Crap, I forgot all about that. Let me get my tape. Let me get some paper. Shit, it's getting dark too. Let's make a run for the border, Bob. Getting dark on us. All right. Ah, scuff it up with the scuff pad. All right. Tape it up. Man, it's getting late. This ain't a good time of day to paint. This ain't a good time of day to paint, is it? But guess what? It's got to be done, man. Maybe I should wait till tomorrow. But every time I wait, it starts raining. And the rain gets me. And then I'm stuck without the job being done. You know what I mean? Shit. All right. All right. Shut up. Fuck. You ever shut the fuck up? Man. You just talk all the fucking time. This dog over here barks all the time. It's my bud's dog. But damn. Let's get her done. All right. Yep. That's getting that done. Ow, shit, that hurt. Ow. Ow. Right. Man, this has been a lot of work. Saved me a lot of money though. If I'd have went to a shop and did this, it would have cost me a lot more. It would have cost me a lot more at a shop. Technically, nobody ever see this part, but I don't care. I still gotta have it right. I'm not gonna not tape it off. Almost done with the tape. That was a pretty quick tape job. The good news is the wind quit blowing out here. Ah. All right, let's spray it. Let's spray it. Let's spray it. For the Walking Dead, come on. Uh-oh. Let's spray it, let's spray it, let's spray it. Spraying this one with spray paint. Spray paint. For the dark comes. Krylon Dual Super Bond Paint Primer. Classic Gray Gloss Indoor Outdoor. Man, I am tired. It's been a lot of work last month. But I let the car sit and go downhill, so I got to take back care of it. All right. Let's get it from this angle. All right, we're done. Not bad. Not bad at all. I was trying to hurry up before it got dark. That's how it dries this color. I forgot that, and I two-sided taped that because the body issue. Because it was wrecked on this side. So I'm gonna have to screw a hole in right there at the top of that lip. Get me a drill and drill me a hole. And then two holes here. And tap it into that's the old holes. But when the body damage happened right here, luckily they didn't hit here. It just was right inside from the damage. But I also got to take these wheel well trim off. But yeah, it's coming back together good. This is a real pain, man, to get, because you got studs on both parts of trim, the chrome at the bottom and the gray. You got studs, so you got to get the stud in the hole and get it down, this gray trim piece down in the chrome, and get it over clips here all at the same time. And you talk about a lot of work. It took me a couple of minutes, long time to get that. But that's the door that was wrecked. There it is. There's the burgundy door that was raggedy, old, and needed trim. There's the trim I ordered in. So the wrecked car is almost done. I'll show y'all the rear fillers. I got the rear fillers. This is the last piece I had to paint on it. And I got the rear fillers painted. They'll be going on tomorrow. I cleaned this up real nice. It was dirty. It was bad dirty because it'd been behind there all those years. All this was bad. But so I'm going to go in there and I painted this side too. The bumpers, trim and everything. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm happy how it turned out. I made a mess, I know that. Oh, but yeah, they turned out good. What's up, brother? They turned out real good. That's the rear fillers. Clear, well, it's the matching paint code, cotillion white. And me and my paint body guy, he came and sprayed it for me because I don't know how to use the gun like that. Just gravity fed gun. But I'm pretty sure it's... How's the Orion XTR sound? How's the Orion XTR sounding? Do you like it? You satisfied with the sound, or what's up? I'm about to mount my Scar 12s in this black box tomorrow. I sanded down the dowel rods to give me more breathing space between the sub, bottom, and that thing. I could went with these. They have separate chambers to do what they want to do in. But this box didn't get me as high as a score. But what's up with that? I might even put them on this for a minute, the HD 8000. But I bought that for them, the Audio Legion 3500.1. So I might as well put it on it. So the Orion XTR 1500.1 sounds better than the RP. Yeah, what's up with the RP? Now, I'm not a... Yeah, what's up with the RP versions? Because I always knew about a SK version. But this what's going on. This is it's dusty. Wow. It's going on at 3500.1. Yeah, the SK is better than the RP, correct? I've turned this house into a workshop. Every man's dream. My wife don't even trip, man. She's cool as fuck. Half ohms or die. You know it. What other arms is there to run an amp? Half arm or nothing. It said unless it's a Terra. So I bought this door. I bought this door right here. Oh, don't let me drop no dirt on that. Should be pretty dry. I bought this door. This is the trim that was on that door, dude, when I bought it. Look at this, bro. Look at that. I mean, it's just dry rotted on the outer edges. And that's from sitting in the pull apart yard. I mean, I shouldn't be able to break that like that. 0.3. Yeah, the SK line would be like the Audio Legion I showed you. It's a SK line would be like a Korean board. That's what Audio Legion and DC Audio, Sundown, all that's Korean boards. Xenon. I had 3 Xenon 11.5Ks in my Bourbon on 6 Crossfire XSV2 SPL 18s in a 4th order. Doing 60s, shredding windshield every time. I sold it all for dirt cheap. But I got my doors playing. I forgot about that. Got the doors playing. Got the radio mounted. Got my line driver on the way. Because right now I'm running 2 volts pre-out. This is an old 10-year-old Pioneer AVIC D3. But man, it's got some great sound to it to be a... I'm running my stock alt. I still got to put my alt in. Stock alt running. I got ground noise feedback. But that's the massive... Appreciate it, brother. That's the massive D1600.4. I gotta ground my head unit, but it gets loud.
Hey, Gates. Hey, these niggas had the nerve to ask me, you know why I do what I do? So I told these niggas, why not? I go ball for these niggas, why not? I'm at the door for these niggas, why not? I'ma go walk for these niggas, why not? What's the clock for these niggas, why not? I'ma drop that ball for these niggas, why not? I'ma plug that ball for these niggas, why not? I'ma go hard on these niggas, why not? I'm starting on all these niggas, why not? Why not? Why not sell all of these bricks? Why not get rich? Why not fuck that nigga bitch? Why not go to my wrist? Go on my neck? Why not go fuck my...
Yeah, so it sounds pretty loud. I gotta get some. I gotta make some adjustments, but. Name no nigga real. I was starting the mud, riding around my bar, riding around the door. The street just shot me some love. Beef ain't nothing to bar. I'm keeping the heat by my gut. You got some shoes, so what? You don't know when we boot up. Be extra too. I know they do. I know you ain't coming wrong. My bro from my kid. When I got on, I'm so big. When they hit tonight, when they see the bottom, Yeah, dang, it's pretty loud though. I'm pretty impressed at the volume for a 2-volt pre-out without a crossover. I got to get a 4-volt pre-out, man. I hate 2-volt pre-out. You lose so much. Amp still cold. It ain't even got no warmth. Like, it's actually cold, like it's been just like it's been. Of course, it should be. I didn't play it, but for like what, 8 seconds. But yeah. So we're gonna get the rear fillers put on tomorrow. Put the bumper on. The other trim on. Boom, boom. And then the subs coming in. I just wanted to do, I gotta clean these out before I put the subs in. Jeez, look at that. I cleaned from there down. But yeah, the doors I'm impressed with how loud they are. Alright, we got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I put too much paint on right there. You know what? It was so bad before I painted it. I got a little run there. Is my flash on? Yeah, let's turn it off. Yeah, it's warm down here. It's like 70 something degrees. Yeah, I had a run there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sand that back down and go over that again, because that's my bumper. People gonna be pulling up on my rear. Well, actually, it's under the bumper because that's the top. That's the bottom under the bumper, but I don't care. I still want it to be. So I'm gonna wait. Hopefully it'll be sunny tomorrow because I waited late to do it. So that's another 30-minute delay when I get it going tomorrow. But yeah, the rest of the trim came out good, no runs, and that was the wreck door. I'm so thankful that I didn't sell the car, and I'm thankful exactly can't have a bumper like that. I'm so thankful that didn't sell the car and they didn't total it out, and I got this door repaired after 2 years. Freak, man. But I had got depressed and gave up on the car and sold my rims, sold my stereo system, and I didn't even have a head unit in here, and it was covered in mold. It was bad. So I'm bring it back. Yep, I didn't have no runs when I did it in the heat of the day. No runs on the trim. Everything came out good. God bless too, man. Happy Easter too. Dang, man, this is cool, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like, I painted this in the heat of the day. It turned out really well. Look at there. That's how the bumper would have turned out if I wouldn't have rushed. I got in a hurry and did it when it's cool out here. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, fella and lady. Does this dog ever shut up, man? I know you want something or you wouldn't be talking, but I can't help you, bro. That's not my dog. I can't do nothing about it. Like, what you want me to do? Stop barking. Chill out. No, call your parents. Tell them to get you in. Yeah, you're right, man. I do. And the dog listened to me. Cool. He's a cool dog, man. But he gets on my nerves. I was out here trying to work today, and he was, Just like every time I'd go to put a piece of tape on the trim or something, I'd miss because the dog was like in the corner of my head. It's just like a woman standing over your shoulder or somebody nagging at you while you're trying to work in some delicate situation. And you're going to be like, shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, but damn. But yeah, so we got the rear fillers painted. Man. Got the clear coat, no runs. Of course, that was done with a gravity fed and with the air compressor. This was done by spray can. But hey, it worked. I'm proud. The whole trim was done like this, so it worked. So let's get these subs. Well, I don't want to lay it on its face. Let's get these subs in and mounted tonight. Let's get these subs in here and mounted. This should be dry. You want me to smear it and see? No, I'm joking. Let's test it on the side nobody's going to see. Oh, yeah, that's dry. Probably needs to set up overnight and hurry up and wait. You know how that goes. I'm scared to lay them down there. You know what? I'm going to get up in the morning and do the rest. I'm not even going to lay them down on the floor. My luck, somebody will come over or run through or fall down and break those. It took forever to get those. Matter of fact, I think I need to put these like somewhere wrapped up in something. In there. Yeah, good idea. Now we're thinking with our thinking cap. I'm ready to hear these and see how they sound. Man, I'm ready. Ain't y'all ready to hear it? Let's see how the lac sounds with these scars. I'm impressed at the size of the motors of these things for the price. I was impressed. I've never had Scar. I don't call them Scarbage. I just call them a sub company. I don't care if people say they stole Sundown or whatever. Everybody gets something from somebody. Nobody's the originator of life. You know what I mean? People take ideas drift in the air, and people pick up other people's thoughts. That's another subject. But yeah, and then I got to get this yard clean because I have destroyed from that dining area or den, whatever you want to call it, back to that corner over there has become my wife, God bless her, she didn't even get on to me. She saw my dream coming to life and she was just backing me up and supportive, and I'm thankful. Because how many women do that, you know? What is that? Oh, it's a garbage bag. I almost freaked out. It looked like something with eyes under there about to pounce out at me. It looked like a sideways hog laying there or something. I thought it was like Return of Jason hog version. All right. Look at this trash everywhere. Hey, I could give her a box of peanuts. Those are Cheetos. Those aren't peanuts. These are white cheddar Cheetos. All right, so yeah, we're about ready to roll. Nah, I'm so used to those 400s I had in here with the multiple runs. I'm not used to that, but whatever. It does the job, you know. Could be better, could be worse, you know. Oh, so earlier, let me tell y'all what happened. Y'all gonna trip out. So earlier, I was out here painting up there, and my buddy hit me on the back grill. Oh, that scared me. Some Pepsi got on my hand. It scared me because I was talking about it. But my buddy hit me real hard in my back. You know, I ain't that big. I've always been a little bitty fella. I'm tall and real slim. So anyway, long story short, he hit me on my back, and he was like, dude, there was a spider like that big on you. So that spider has been under this car because the tow guy told me when it first got wrecked and towed that he saw a big spider under the undercarriage. And I was like, yeah, well, it probably just got on there. After you tow it and drive it or whatever, it'll get off of there. That spider has somewhere, it has made itself a home on my car. And I hope to God I ain't driving down the road. You can see the shadow of my hand. I thought it was a spider. Anyway, I hope I'm not driving down the road and that big-ass spider don't get on me going down interstate. Because oh, man, I'll freak out. I hate spiders. Anyway, he slapped me. He said a big spider came off. And I was like, you know what? That'd be crazy if that spider made it for a year living in that car somewhere and came out because of the day being nice, maybe exploring, or maybe we disrupted him. But he survived that cold winter when it snowed and everything by living in that Cadillac. It'd be pretty cool. I can't lie. Do I want him to get on me? No. Do I want him to be able to have his chance to do his thing? Yeah, I don't believe, what's he need to die for? As long as he stays off of me, he can live forever. But if he gets on me, I'm going to have to smash him. Like, smear him to where I know he ain't living to bite me or hurt me. But yeah, it's a pretty cool story. You think I'm gonna love You think I'm gonna love what the fuck am I doing? Oh, the scars. You think I like them, bro? I hope that spider ain't right here. This is where I was at. It was in this area the altercation ensued. I almost called the police. No, I'm joking. But do you think I like those scars? And do you think they'll compare to my nightshades? No, I don't expect them to get as loud as the nightshades. But do you expect them to put out enough bass to keep me satisfied after having nightshades on a DC 9K and dropping down to 3,500 watts? We'll see. It don't take a lot to impress me. Actually, you know what? I'm such a bass head. Let me retract that statement. You know what? It will satisfy me. I'm such a bass head. I remember my first setup, okay? I had a Nintendo, because I'm older than a lot of these guys. I had a Nintendo with Metroid, Super Contra, Super Mario Brothers, and I think Tecmo Bowl and some other games. I took them to a pawn shop where a guy told me that this amp and this sub, so I bought a kicker, original kicker from 1980. We're talking 1990. I bought a kicker. I traded my Nintendo and all those games for a kicker speaker that was in a house sub box. And I didn't know nothing about boxes. A box was a box, is what I thought. It was in a house stereo box. It was a kicker. I don't know what it was wired to. I didn't know nothing about that. He gave me that and a Boss amp that said MOSFET. And I just thought that word MOSFET was the most coolest word I ever heard. I was like, man, I'm fixing to just... I got home, and it took me hours in my mom's car. It wasn't my car. We shared it. It was a 1982 Nissan Datsun Maxima, and it had no muffler on it, and it was loud. You couldn't have heard that bass over that loud-ass muffler. It needed a muffler. It didn't need a sub and an amp. But I was determined to have some bass because I'd look out my bedroom window, and we lived in the hood, and these guys would ride by with the bass going, and I just was wanting to hear that. I wanted to have some bass. I wanted some bass. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, hearing that bass come through my bedroom. So I traded all my Nintendo stuff for that amp. And when I finally figured out I didn't have no preamp outputs, I found this thing that you can use into your 6x9 wires to where you can have an amp. It turns your speaker wires into preamps. So I finally got it hooked up, and I saw my interior light move a little bit when it hit. Oh man, you couldn't tell me nothing when that bass dropped. And it wasn't loud. I had some 6x9s after that were louder than that probably, but it was just a point of having accomplished hooking it up myself. And until 5-6 years ago, I didn't know nothing about all this wiring and batteries, and I've seen it, but it looked like science projects. I didn't think I'd be able to do what I'm doing now, but I figured out over life experiences, it's easy to do most of this stuff. Yeah, you could probably find somebody to do it better, but for the money you save and the joy you get out of building it yourself, now that I've did all this work to this car, you think I'd just sell it for cheap? Even though it probably ain't worth that much. I don't know. It might be worth a few grand, $5,000. I don't know. But it's worth a lot to me because I built it. And I know it'll take me anywhere I want to go because I got it. I built it. I know what it's got under the hood. So if I did sell it for its value, what could I buy out there to replace it that would run as good and already be set up like that for the same amount of dollars? You probably would never be able to do that. So you got to think about stuff like that when you sell your car, or you get in a tight and you pawn the title or something. Because I did all that before, and I wouldn't do it now. If I hope to God I wouldn't, hopefully I could find a way to make a way around it, because you end up losing. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming to visit. Oh, I'm sorry, Luna. I'm sorry, baby. Did I say? Oh, that's a stick. I thought I said on your paw. I appreciate y'all, man, stopping in to see me. I enjoy putting these vids out, and maybe I can inspire or motivate somebody to build and get loud with me. And hopefully I can meet some of you guys, if I hadn't already, at a show or somewhere in the area. And based on, if you ain't building your own, you ain't got Google Chrome. I'm out. I'm going to get a shower and take the wife to dinner. Y'all have a blessed night.